If it did anything? What did you do? What did you do?
And I
take the Mooney.
Is the blood out spreading?
Yes.
Well, we stand here in a row, looking like a bunch of heroes. I know that deep inside, nothing more but a bunch of zeros. Yeah!
Welcome to Season 2, Episode 69 of Bards and Nobles, a podcast that's all a part of your imagination. I'm BreAnne the Dungeon Master, and tonight I'm joined by...
Anthony Boyd playing Grit Scrundell, the full Aarakocra Bard Rogue.
What? Barbara what?
I am Trey O'Neill playing Flint McShrimpton, currently having an existential crisis because apparently I'm part of your imagination.
Hey y'all, this is Rubbin Wood. I'll be playing Elon Muscat. Whatever.
I feel like a redneck would know what the word musket was.
That's one of his 3 words in his repertoire. Repertoire's not one of them.
Aaron Williams playing Baron von Beauregard the 6th, the Human Ranger.
Blake Harrison playing Kibe Takashigani.
Charles Nelson playing Max Stormblade, the Human Paladin.
All right, and who's going to recap last session for us tonight?
Last session's episode 68. Let's see what happened. We decided to camp in the worst spot possible. And while there, everyone dared me to go touch a ghost.
Ha! Yeah, right.
So I touched a ghost. I mean, totally worth the story. It'll be fine. And Max also looked a ghost deep in the eyes and lost his face. I lost my face. Max lost his face. Everyone else is in the bubble except for Baron, who is currently
Watching your stag die.
Yeah. What? Yep. That's what's happening. And yeah, I think that's it. There's still some ghosts walking around. We're in a bubble.
They've moved on at this point.
They're gathered around the pillar.
Yeah, you guys regrouped inside the bubble, and you guys have been panicking over your faces and trying different things to remedy the situation to no avail.
Kibe almost fixed someone's face, but they wouldn't let me draw on them, so...
I drew
No,
a
you
face on
fixed
Charles.
Max's, apparently.
I did.
No, you tried to fix mine, and I said, no, thank you. I hid my shell.
What did you draw on him with?
That's what it was.
I'm still a turtle.
Crotch grease.
Some what?
Crotch grease.
Huh. Okay, I didn't know crabs came with that stock.
No. Elon used
you're
crotch grease
Gotcha.
on Max's face.
It's just like regular grease, but from the crotch region.
And I tried to draw
Astroglide, yeah.
the pee hole on the turtle's head.
Huh.
Because you look like a dick. A leathery,
Right.
faceless dick.
All right, well, you guys are doing
What's a
that.
leathery dick with a face look like?
I'll show you.
Hold on.
Everyone?
Put that away.
No one Google
All right. So, we zoom in on Baron von Beauregard, who is currently crouched stealthily in the tall grass. In the cool, dark night on the steps, Baron, you see the eerie monolith just up ahead, about 200 feet away. Glowing white and purple runes begin to pulse and illuminate along its surface, synchronized with a barely audible, high-pitched chant emanating from the ghosts surrounding it. You see a number of them holding hands and moving in a circle, slowly at first, but getting faster and faster. The glowing runes pulse more, and they begin to intensely shed bright light all around, illuminating the one living creature nearby, Madison the Elk. You see it kind of walk up onto the stone dais that houses the monolith, and you see 3 ghosts from your hiding place approach Madison, and 2 of them are kind of holding up a large ethereal jug, and they're almost like feeding Madison, and Madison seems to be lapping it up without fear, more with curiosity and excitement. What are you doing?
At this point, I'm just watching from my crouched in the tall grass hidden position.
Yeah.
So I'm just sort of watching this play out. I don't know if physical attacks are a good choice here. I don't have a lot of magic at all. And options for addressing the situation are minimal. So I'm just going to watch.
All right, so you sit and watch.
What happens?
As you continue to watch, you see the ghosts kind of begin petting Madison along his big,
That's not good.
muscled neck.
Tijuana donkey
Is he
show.
still calm?
Yeah, he's calm and he's kind of enjoying it. He's nuzzling back. You begin to see his form kind of shimmer.
I would like to attempt something.
Okay.
I would like to attempt my mind communication
Okay.
to Madison. I'm gonna try it.
To Madison.
Yeah, like how we talk to each other in our heads. I'm just
Sure.
gonna try and reach out to Madison.
All right. What do you say?
Hey, is everything okay, man?
Do I hear this?
You do not.
No.
You're busy, according to the timeline, still trying to draw a penis hole.
You can't listen and do that.
Also, you're about an hour away because remember I told you.
Yeah.
Okay. You get no response.
No response.
In fact,
Does there seem to be any type of physical, like he acknowledged it in any way?
not that you can tell.
Got it.
He seems pretty preoccupied with the three ghosts that are there with him,
All right.
and one of them
Yeah.
puts its hands down.
Oof.
And kind of cradles the foot of another who climbs up and straddles Madison.
I would like to make a female elk call to
Okay.
attract Madison to come get some of that.
All right.
Can we specify that it is a female in heat elk call?
I would know what that is. Yeah.
So
Sure.
You're going to bugle for this elk.
Yeah.
Give me a survival check, but use charisma.
Do the actual bugle, though.
I'll give you advantage if you give me an actual elk call.
Do it.
All right. So I'm gonna roll with advantage and then do the elk call.
Nope, you gotta do the elk call first.
Do it first.
So
That's not it.
he goes.
Somebody get an elk expert on the phone.
now do the elk call.
Nah,
Baron made it.
can't confirm. That's one horny elk.
Ting is on her
Disadvantage
way.
to cancel out.
All right.
Go ahead and roll both of those dice.
With charisma,
yeah.
I cannot use wisdom.
Nope.
It's not even going to be animal handling. Okay.
Yeah, because you're trying to seduce.
18.
18. It definitely hears you. Madison hears you and kind of pulls up. And you notice as his neck rears back, there's almost an after image, like a ghostly after image of Madison.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
like on a 1 second delay that follows with his neck as he pulls back up.
That's a significant delay.
And it hears you, and it doesn't do anything. It doesn't move, but the other three ghosts that are attending to it immediately try to coax it back down.
I keep elking. I keep elking as hard as I can.
Okay. Let's see. All right, just for confirmation, you see that, right?
Oh, okay, it's a
Oh.
7.
No, the other one was a 20.
I saw that.
Oh,
I saw
okay.
that.
For a split second, you feel like Madison begins to respond and kind of backs away a little bit. But then the other three, you see the one that's right sitting on his back, kind of lean down and presumably whisper something into its ear. The other two kind of grab
Sweet
it
nothings.
and lead it forward. And Madison beckons and begins to walk towards the monolith. Remember, you're a good 200-ish feet away, as well as you can tell in the darkness. Like
Yeah.
this is nighttime. There's no. Oh, all right. Yeah,
And there are still 3 ghosts.
He doesn't have dark vision.
not at all. Yeah, there's 3 because of the light from the monolith. You can barely see Madison. There's 3 figures, the 3 ghosts on it, and then the other ones. At this point, there are Quick count off the top of your head, 86 other ghosts.
That I can see?
Yeah. Because it looks like, not just from your direction, it looks like they came from all different directions from across the
Gotcha.
plains.
Are there any behind me?
No, it looks like they've all already been together.
Okay, all right.
That would have been awkward.
Yeah.
You were just talking about them. All right, so who's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
call?
the problem.
I just set you up.
I know that. But the Ghostbusters, I feel like, are out of commission. They lost their faces.
Probably our one Ghostbuster did lose his face.
Oh, he's got it back. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just going to, you know what? I failed that. I need to be able to tell the tale, so I'm going to stay here and witness as much as I can.
Witness me.
All right.
Because, like, at this
Stay
point,
tuned for the murder
I'm
of
not
Baron
approaching.
von Beauregard.
I'm not approaching 86 plus 3 ghosts.
86
What's the worst that can
3
happen?
ghosts.
He
I
didn't
could
say
die.
dozens.
That's the worst that could happen.
It's not that bad. You come back as
done
a
it.
bird.
It's still the worst.
You
Yeah,
rise.
you guys have no idea where Baron's at right now. Okay, so it probably takes another minute or so, but at this point, Madison has stopped walking forward, but you see a ghostly form of Madison essentially emerge from his physical form.
That's just so.
And the other ghost riding it stays atop the ghostly spectral version of Madison.
But what does the physical Madison do?
dies.
It slowly lowers itself to the ground and lays down, unmoving, as the other 3 ghosts join essentially the circle. And
This is how Santa Claus is born.
the pulsing continues from the monolith. The spinning is faster and faster until you just see a blur of ethereal wind kicking up tufts of grass in the distance, and you almost see the wind lines. And eventually everything culminates, and a large
Climaxes.
gust of wind blows out from the monolith itself, and all the ghosts disappear. Everything goes dark. The night sky is as clear as it was before it all started. Everything has calmed down, and you hear nothing but the sounds of nighttime insects and creatures.
Okay.
You know what to do.
Does my face return?
Skin.
Time to
It
eat
does
this elk.
Bad news, guys.
oh, wait.
Madison's gone. Good news. I have dinner.
I have some dinner.
So, what are you doing, Baron?
With caution, I would like to move forward to the last position. I assume I can no longer see because the monolith is
Right, everything has
still.
gone dark again.
With caution, I would like to move forward to the last position I saw Madison.
Roll a d6 for me.
Sure.
3. It takes a little longer than you feel like it should have, just moseying around in the dark. But eventually your footsteps hit the stonework, and you find the body of a deer, and you recognize that this is one of the creatures you saw earlier in the day. So you move around, just kind of shuffling around, taking care to avoid getting closer to the monolith, I assume?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get to Madison.
Right. You find Madison's large elk body, and it is cold.
I
CPR.
attempt resuscitation.
Okay. You just CPR the elk?
Yeah, I'm just trying to wake it up if it's I'm just confirming it's
Yeah.
whether or not it's alive.
Yeah, you've confirmed it. It is no longer breathing, no longer living.
All right. Well, it was big enough to
Bacon's gonna hate you,
support.
I know.
It was big enough to support a dwarf. Can I carry it?
Can you carry an elk? What are you just try to hoist it up on your shoulders? What's your strength score?
My strength score is a 10.
In an average human It's like a voice. 1,000-pound animal.
Yeah, if you had at least maybe like 16, I would give you a check, but no. You
Gotcha.
try to roll it in every which way you can, and you cannot hoist this body up onto your
Baron
shoulders.
picks up the elk crushes him, and now Baron's dead too.
If you have rope, you can tie it around his antlers and drag him out. It's slow, but you can do it.
I think I have some rope. I may have lost it.
Did you grab all your stuff with you? You ran off?
Yeah, I don't have it.
I assume you had your gun at least.
I have my gun at
Okay.
least, but I don't have any. I don't have any rope. I think I lost it because I don't know. I feel like I
Use
lost it in
Grandpappy's net. Oh.
What, to catch him?
No, boy's just throwing salt.
I'm just glad someone else is having bad luck besides me.
That's the spirit.
Misery loves company, man. What can I say?
All right.
Birds
Why don't you
of a feather,
flip back
as
to
it
them
were.
while I think on what to do.
It's been about an hour and a half. You guys have still been, I don't know, scrambling to figure out a solution to this. I assume that's where we left off with you guys.
I would like to have dropped Wild Shape
Sure.
and begun a short rest.
Anyone else do anything?
I'm trying to figure out if his eyes are open or not while he rests.
How do you do that?
Uh,
If you look at it, you don't see anything.
I'm just sitting in door form, just on the ground.
I'm just turning one of my eye stalks to face my other eye,
Uh-huh.
and then examining his face,
Yeah.
kind of back and forth, seeing if there's any differences.
Okay. Yeah, there's a huge difference. He's got a dwarf base there. Not a whole lot of other features to go off of.
Is his
Does he still have his beard?
Is it just around the edges?
Odds yes, evens no. Yeah, it's still there.
Sweet.
Basically,
So-
just a thumb with a beard.
The beard is not a part of the face.
That today I learned.
I walk over to Max and I'm like, Max, hold your thumb up if you're doing okay.
Do you think that to me? Because can I hear things?
You can hear, yeah.
Okay, because
You
it's
can
just
hear
my
normally.
face that's gone. I still have my.
So yeah, you guys cannot see. You can't smell anything. So if you have any abilities based off of that, you can't speak. Somehow you're still able to breathe, but you can't eat anything.
Mm.
You got magic breath coming in somehow.
Can I drink something?
I mean, if you want to pour beer in your butt, go for it.
Do I feel any pain at all?
Just the pain of loss.
I'll
Okay.
pinch him. He can't feel it.
Oh no, he feels that.
Wait, you said just the pain of loss.
Yeah, he lost that battle.
You've been pinched.
All right, I think back to you. I don't feel any pain, but this is kind of freaking me out. I don't know what to do. Where's my mount, Cloud the Lion?
Lino's okay. He's chilling out there.
All right,
All the mounts are okay. I think back to him.
all right.
No, you guys have like a PA system. It wasn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I said that.
Okay.
But we're also
Since he
pretty
said-
sure.
Since he said it weird, can I roll to see if I trust him?
Sure.
All right.
I roll a deception check, right?
Yeah. Also, for the purposes of like shitting on mechanics and stuff, this is interacting with everyone is just like we're not starting your short rest yet because basically we interrupted your long rest to do this. So,
What?
you guys are in the middle of a long rest, so you can't like. Well, I'm gonna stack a rest in the middle of this and try to do that. So you're just interacting normally.
So once you start a short rest or start a long rest, you can't.
Nope, not saying that. I'm just saying for the purpose of moving forward and like instead of playing the numbers short rest, long rest games, we're just going to engage in conversation and not worry about short rest right now.
Okay. 21.
23.
All right.
You don't feel anything suspicious about that at all.
Ha, got him.
I
Wait,
swear
say
when
that
you
to Max?
If you say that, I'll say, I think you bought it.
I just look at Max like, all right, I'm going to try to get your face back, Max, doing whatever I can. Let's see what I can do. I'm going to give him a healing word.
Okay. Let me just recheck that 1 second. And It does nothing.
All right. I'm gonna give him a cure wounds.
Wait, how much does the healing word heal me?
1d4 plus his modifier.
You said did nothing.
I assumed he was at full health.
It's 5 HP. Give him the old cure wounds then.
All right. You heal him. Do you have more health to be healed?
Yeah,
All right. Go ahead and heal him.
because the long rest was interrupted.
Gotcha.
9 HP.
All right.
9.
I would like to grab Nibbles and like leave the bubble, grab Nibbles, and head towards the monolith.
All right.
And search for Baron.
All right. I'm going to need you to give me a survival check to just try to find your way in the pitch black night.
Sure. With my
with
dark vision.
Yeah, but it's going to be. Do you have survival as a proficiency?
No, it's not a proficiency.
Right. In the middle of the daytime, just trying to find your way would be a survival check. It's nighttime, so you're going to have to do a disadvantage.
That's fine.
Okay. Anyone stopping Elon or going with him?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm focused on trying to keep everyone calm and keep this bubble up.
Okay.
That would be a 16.
Okay. You walk off into the night.
I ride off into the night.
Oh, okay. You ride on Kibe. Or not Kibe. You ride on Nibbles into the night. Kibe, what are you doing?
Being ridden by me, obviously.
I'm a little out of my element with this whole faceless thing.
Yeah.
So I am going to make a poultice that will cure it. I dropped my dice.
Uh-oh.
Out of what?
Whatever I can find.
Other people's faces.
Feces.
I am going to go get some tree bark, some lemongrass.
Well, the plains, there's not a whole lot of trees around you. If tree bark was one of the ingredients, I'm just letting you know.
I'll replace the tree bark with just crab spit. That's fine. They're about the same.
Right. I read that.
A lot of lemongrass. Can I find a mushroom?
Yeah, give me a survival check.
I used to have some mushrooms.
I have some blue mushrooms, I think, still.
Ooh. Don't want
An unnatural 20.
Yeah, you find a mushroom and you're fairly certain it is not poisonous.
That's good enough. Can I tell if it will heal someone's face being off?
You can tell, and you're pretty sure it has no chance of doing that.
I crush it up into my poultice with the lemongrass and the crab spit, and I apply it to Shrimp's face.
Okay, Shrimp, you feel wet, sludgy crab claws on your face.
As soon as that happens, I slap them away.
All right, slaps you away. Half your poultice goes flying into the dirt. What are you doing?
I asked him if his face came back, but like telepathy.
Okay.
I'm assuming it didn't, so I said, I can't tell.
Then I've exhausted my crab healing knowledge.
All right, Baron, back to you.
Okay. At this point, I have taken the tip of one of the antlers.
Mm-hmm.
And
Go on.
And inserted it.
used one of my swords to cut through it.
Yep.
And I just have a piece of an antler.
Okay.
And it's about 4 inches, 5 inches of an antler. It comes to a point. And
Should make a necklace out of it.
I take a moment to honor this beast for how brave he was. And then I make the trek back.
Okay. On your way back, About 30 minutes goes by. You feel like you've closed half the distance. You've already made your way this far. It's easy to find your way back. You hear a rather large and heavy beast. Let's see, you hear it. You estimate it's about 80 feet up ahead of you.
Okay.
And it's moving perpendicular to your path.
I hide.
Sure.
Wait, it was moving to like intersect me, not like straight on? So if I kept walking, it would dodge me?
Essentially, yeah.
I just keep walking. You know what? I hide. Yeah, I'm gonna hide in a way that's not in its path.
Sure. All right. Give me a stealth check.
$23.
Elon, you have been trekking now for a good 20, 30 minutes. You're not really sure if you're getting closer. You feel like you've kind of lost your way. Give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Sure.
Man.
Oops. That sucks. Perception 4.
All right. It's just the sounds of nighttime insects and creatures. Can't really see anything in the distance.
I just think to myself, this is peaceful.
All right. Like, are you hitting the PA button? Is that what you're trying to do? Like ping like a sonar? Because we established it's kind of something you have to like activate.
Yeah.
Your guys' thoughts are your own still.
Yeah. I'll just send like a message out, be like, "Hey, BreAnne, coming to find you."
BreAnne, you hear him?
Oh, okay. I recognize it as Elon?
Yeah.
Okay, I send back, okay. There's some kind of creature stalking up on me at the moment. I can't really reveal myself.
And I kind of just stop Nibbles, and I kind of start looking around, and I'm like, well, I mean, I don't see anything near me. Are you still at the monolith?
No, I've left the monolith. I'm headed back. So, has this creature has it passed me yet?
No, it stopped moving.
Gotcha.
It's like a SpongeBob episode. He's standing right there.
He's standing menacingly.
I try to take a peek at this creature.
All right.
I sneak a peek.
Get
All
a
right.
Pikachu.
You I mean, it's like pitch black out. You're effectively blind past a few
Gotcha.
feet.
I ask Elon, are you feeling the presence of any other types of creatures?
I mean, I don't have any kind of radar or anything. But,
Gotcha.
I mean, I don't see anything
You should buy the
necessarily.
robot radar.
Robot radar. I need that. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna make
R2D2 had it.
I'm gonna make an owl sound, and you come to me. How about that?
Okay.
All right, and then I make woohoo, woohoo, woohoo.
Advantage. We've established that animal noises give you advantage.
All right. As soon as you let out an animal sound,
The giant kills you.
An animal. No. You hear him. You guys
Owl
are
bear mauls you.
waiting in the bushes next to you. No, you guys figure out it's you two. near
The
each other.
vampire.
And Al tries to mate with him.
Ah, it seems you are the creature all along,
Well, I mean,
and you would have gotten away with it too.
those meddling kids.
All right, so unfortunately, I was not able to catch Madison before the inevitable was upon him.
Oh, what happened?
Well, he was surrounded by near 100 ghosts, and
Like
it seemed
200 ghosts.
it seems like his spirit joined their ranks.
Dozens. Literal
Huh.
dozens.
Did he go back to the monolith or?
Yes, they did. They returned to the monolith, and there they gave him some type of liquid to drink, and his spirit joined their ranks, and they left into the night. I don't know what became of him, but I managed to retrieve a memento for Flint.
Did you?
I was unable to carry the body. How far away are we from the monolith?
30 minutes.
walking distance.
All right.
I mean, probably between the two of us and Nibbles, we can probably bring him back to camp at least.
We could if you want to. It might add another hour to our trek. How are they without their faces?
I mean, they're kind of they're confused.
We have enough
as,
gold for
as
Elon just to
expected,
build us
but-
all robot mounts.
I don't know, maybe.
Let's stop this crap.
So yeah, so I guess let's head back to the monolith. I mean, did you see anything weird happen other than obviously the ghosts and Madison dying? I mean, was there any sign of what might have happened or?
No, the ghost gathered around the monolith. There was a crazy. It seems like some sort of ceremony, but there was some crazy wind going on.
Huh.
But after that, everything became very still. I examined Madison's body, and he was beyond saving.
Mm. All right. Well, the least we could do is bring it back for Flint.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do, but I was by myself, and
Yeah.
he's quite a large creature.
I tried to go with you, but you're too stealthy.
Oh,
All right. Well, let's head back to the monolith then.
All
Because
right.
I'm lost as fuck.
All right, so you guide him back to the monolith. I assume you guys grab the elk. You grab Madison.
teamwork.
While I'm there,
Mhm.
I would actually like to.
Destroy the monolith.
Why you gotta be spoiling shit, man?
Mhm.
No, I wanted to actually go up and take a look and see if I see any writing on the monolith.
Okay. You analyze it, and you don't see any. It looks like it's just pure, flat, we'll say obsidian. It's just a black stone.
Wait a
Okay.
minute, it's the monolith from 2001?
Seems like it. Well, I mean, I wonder what happened. I mean, this monolith seems to be causing problems for animals and just people in the area. We should see if we can, maybe destroy it.
How large is this monolith? Is it monolithically large?
Not bad. No, it's about 14 feet tall.
That's not too
Still
bad.
hefty, but okay.
well, let's
So what is your idea for
And
that?
it's four-sided, and it's probably about 4 feet in diameter.
Okay.
It's not 4 feet in radius, 8 feet in diameter.
It's a cylinder.
Nope.
so confused right now. Well, let's
The shape you've never seen before.
let's
It's magic, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, let's pull Madison back about 100 feet.
So he doesn't die.
Well, I mean, just in case something crazy happens, I don't want the body to be all mutilated more than it already is.
All right.
And then I'm going to take a couple shots at it with my railgun. See what
Sure.
happens.
All right, man. I'm with you on this.
Sweet.
And we pull
You guys okay.
Madison's body back, and I let him do what he's going to do.
Okay. Are you
So-
shooting too?
I wait to see what he's going to do.
Okay.
What happens?
So I give Nibbles just a quick little kind of pet. Ta-da! Sorry, that's the sound of my advantage kicking in. No, and I just be like, hey Nibbles, I'm going to use you as a firing post real quick. So he just kind of stays there, and I'm going to lay my rifle down, on him, take aim at the structure.
All right. Past 15 feet away from it, you can't really get a good shot on it. You just can't see in the dark. Like you have dark vision out to like 60
yeah.
feet, so it'll be a disadvantage.
That's fine.
Like to not have disadvantage or whatever, you have to get within like 15 feet.
And I look and I'm like, I can't really see anything. So I'm gonna go back up to the monolith and I'm just gonna light a torch and drop it at the base.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna walk back to Nibbles.
Yeah, you break your little flare, throw it down.
You wave it, a T-Rex approaches.
All right.
And then I set back
You have
up.
that true side gone too.
I do have true sight. I forgot about that, but I don't want to waste it on this because I have a torch.
Sure.
So I kind of take aim at the torch and I just go a little bit higher.
Mhm.
And then I take a shot at it.
Just go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay.
Rolls a 1. You shoot Madison.
No,
Madison was behind me.
you fired. It's not moving or anything. You've steadied yourself on nibbles. You've lit it up. Everything's in your favor. You hit it.
Okay.
It ricochets in his mouth.
25.
25. You blow off a huge chunk, and you see black stone just like shatter off into the night. Mm-hmm. And you also, you kind of get hit by, it's like a blast of thunder without sound as it pushes you back just a little bit. Mm-hmm. And you even see wisps. You don't see the full like Casper-like figures, but you see almost an outline and air distortion of like spirits or something flying out of it. But you definitely see a chunk just go like, and you see like cracks kind of begin to form.
Okay. Well, this I'm just kind of like angry at the monolith at this point. I feel like it's just taunting me.
Monolith.
Sure.
And it took the face of two of my friends, and a mount that was loved by its owner. So I go and I take 3 more shots at it.
Okay. After 3 shots, you essentially destroy. Like it comes crumbling down, and as it does so, this shockwave lets out and flattens all the grass nearby. Both of you give me a Constitution saving throw. As a torrent of these spirits go flying straight up into the sky, and you see the once starry night sky begin to get blotted out as a dark. You can't even see the cloud because it's in the middle of the night. You just see a growing blackness straight above you as it starts to block out stars.
Their bodies block out the stars. We fight in the shade.
What did you guys roll?
Nat 20.
All right.
I rolled a 12.
Everyone in the world loses their faces.
What have we done?
Come back for campaign 3.
Elon, you take 14 points of bludgeoning damage as you're knocked to the ground.
That's fine.
BreAnne, you have steadied yourself. You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage. You stay on your feet. And in the distance, you guys hear, you guys as in Kibe, Max, Flint, and Grits, you hear first a boom, and then almost like a wailing of not quite screams, but it's just like it's like a somber wailing in the distance. Sure, yeah. And
Some Scooby-Doo shit going on.
And an invisible, formless wind. Like you don't feel it crest over you, but you see the grass around you just get almost flattened. And that's it. Oh, Max and Flint, your faces return.
Yeah!
Sweet.
I wipe whatever shit Kibe smeared on my face.
Oh, yeah, it stings. It's in your eyes.
It's in your mouth. In your nose.
I scream, it whacked!
And
I look at Kibe and I say, "Holy shit! Thank you." What is on Max's face?
You didn't even put any on Max's face and it
The
worked.
same stuff. It worked brilliantly.
Yeah,
Kibe,
he's got crap on his
Kibe
face.
knew exactly what to do. It's
I
all
went-
Kibe.
I am a doctor!
You're a healer, Kibe. You should have been
did
in
it get
this.
knocked down?
Yeah, it fell to the ground.
No, did I get knocked down?
Yes, you did.
Okay. I'll pick myself back up, and I'm just like, well, that was fucking refreshing. And,
Yes, but I don't know if it did anything.
I don't. Who cares? We destroyed it. Whatever.
You saw a giant
You
shockwave.
saw it do something.
I mean, it just exploded. I mean, for all
It
we know,
gets even darker because now there's no starlight outside.
Yeah. So now we're just like, fuck. We screwed
This
everybody
fucking
over.
leaking ghost. Shockwave out.
And
The crescent moon in the distance is now blotted out. You can't even see the moon.
We don't know if it did anything. Let me finish that sentence.
If it did
Productive.
anything, what did it do?
Productive.
What did you do?
and
Hey, dude, take the
Is
Mooney.
the blood out spreading?
Yes. At this point, wait 1 sec. At this point, the 4 that's in the hut, you guys see a cloud in the distance, just beginning to spread out over the sky, and it gets just a little bit darker as even what sliver of moon was shining is also blotted out.
Well, I
Should
mean, I
stay
guess
or
we
should I go now?
I guess we need to try and head back towards camp, and I stow TMC, and I go and I kind of just pet Madison and be like, "It's a shame we couldn't save you." And then
We carry him.
All right. It takes a while, a little bit, an hour and a half. But you guys get back to the hut. You guys see the opaque dome of Leomunds Tiny Hut cast by Grits. You guys doing?
Okay. Well, I think this may be a delicate situation, Elon. I think Flint thinks more highly of you than he does of me.
not with my charisma, he doesn't.
I feel like this goes beyond charisma.
I think maybe you should break the news to him.
I mean, yeah, there's no easy way to put it, really. I was actually really kind of hoping that destroying the monolith would have somehow reverted Madison's spirit back to him, but
I don't know if that did anything positive. It just seemed to release the spirits into the night.
I mean, it made me feel better, so I guess that's a good thing. So we go back into the tiny hut.
Sure.
Yeah.
You guys walk in, you see them. It's
We're
they've
carrying
been
a
gone for about
dead
an hour and a
elk.
half. Oh, are you guys just like both of you carrying it?
Yeah, well,
I was
we'll
going to say
carry
because
it into
Nibbles
the hut.
can't come into the hut.
Yeah, well, we'll carry it into the hut.
Oh, so tactful. That's so tactful. I'm glad you guys-
You know what? Hey, let's just leave it outside, and then we'll invite Flint out.
All right.
All right.
As soon as they get into the hut,
They walk right up to the hut. They're like, you know what? No, bad idea.
Matt Cloud the Lion just blood covered face like, oh, shit. was this not for us?
Been nothing but berries for the past week.
as soon as they get to the hut,
No,
I'm
good
like,
idea.
man, we taught a lion to eat tofu.
All right. So you guys walk into the hut.
Yeah.
as soon as I get there, I'm like, guys, the best thing has happened. Nothing can put a damper on this night. I can heal.
That's awesome. I'm glad
He
we
may
actually,
heal
we've been needing
their
a cleric.
faces, and then like I get in between like his shrimp's visual sight on Baron, and I just look Baron in the face. I'm like,
I'm furiously pulling lemongrass and just shoving it in my pack.
Okay.
That's
You've got pincers full of lemongrass.
that's fantastic. Wow. So they're healed.
Yeah, completely healed. It's the best news. Nothing could possibly put a damper on tonight.
That's fantastic news. Wow.
that is
Y'all must
great.
be ecstatic.
As soon as we get back to Gardoon, I'm going to buy everyone a round of cough drops.
Sweet. I like cough drops.
Those
I
heal
don't know how
too.
to handle cough drops in my bird mouth.
I'm about to show you what you can handle in your bird mouth. I'm in good spirits right now. I got my face back.
So was able to
Thank
go
you, Trey.
and find.
Are the clouds still
Baron.
spreading?
Yeah. They've reached the horizon.
We've all noticed it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's dark as
That's
shit.
concerning. Y'all know anything about that?
Yeah, that started happening after we destroyed the monolith.
You guys destroyed the monolith?
Yeah, it was that shockwave that just got sent out, that huge one.
Huh.
You guys probably felt it all the way over here. I wouldn't be surprised.
We are in a bubble.
That's when my face came back.
Yeah, I felt it in my face.
I feel like eBay healed your face.
Yeah, that failed your face.
I was just talking about the timing.
I mean,
No,
yeah,
I
the
felt
timing
that-
was weird,
Yeah,
but I
it
think that had
it
to
was
do.
a weird coincidence,
You know what?
but I'm sure that whatever
I think
eBay smeared on my face
it's
healed me.
probably the sound that Kibe made reacting with the shockwave. And that's how it works.
110%. I promise you. What Kibe put on your face is what healed your face.
I don't know why you're trying so hard to
Persuasion
convince.
trick.
Persuasion or insight versus his persuasion.
I don't know why you're trying so hard to convince me of something that I know is true.
Oh yeah, he's been saying that.
It makes me doubt it. So
I believed it until now.
20.
Ah, damn it, 16.
However, you two want to handle it.
I don't think it did fix my face. What did you do to my face?
He needs more lemongrass.
No, get away from me as I see him coming.
I did run into Baron on my way to the monolith. I'm not sure if he actually made it to the monolith yet when I caught up to him, but when we got to the monolith, it looked like the ghost had taken Madison's life.
What?
So, yeah.
I just look at Elon like.
I mean, we.
Where are the rest of the mounts?
The rest of the mounts are outside. It looks like. I guess Madison just took off.
I look at Kibe and Grits, and I'm like, "Why did you not tell me that?"
We're
Madison
trying to
was
keep
gone.
you calm because you didn't have a face, and we didn't know. We sent the ranger after him. We thought you could catch him in time.
So you lied to me?
I say, eat this and love me again, as I try to put lemongrass in his mouth.
I shove him away forcefully.
Mm-hmm.
Arrested Development? Nobody?
Huh?
Was the Arrested Development
No.
reference? Nothing?
No.
I've never watched it.
Moving on.
It's so good.
But we did bring Madison back.
Where is he?
He is just outside the bubble.
I go outside the bubble.
Yeah. You see him where they left him. A few feet
I
away.
run up and try to check on him.
He's cold.
I
He's
cast.
He's missing one of his horns.
I cast Cure Wounds on him.
Nothing.
Then I cast Healing Word.
Nothing.
You have Healing Word? I do.
Yeah, that's actually one of the reasons why I decided to destroy the monolith after I saw Madison laying in the grass.
That's all I can do.
I'm sorry, Flint. When I tracked them there, Madison was already surrounded by near 100 of the figures that stole your face.
At this point, I'm not even like. I'm just.
I produce the horn as like when I found him, I was alone and I couldn't carry him back, and I offer him this memento.
I don't even turn around. I just face down in Madison's fur.
I
Okay.
am not stepping outside the bubble. I'm standing near the bubble, and I'm just.
You mean in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Near the edge of the bubble.
Gotcha.
I'm like, listen, man, we can hoof it to Gardoon and get him to a.
Words.
Too sensitive. Too soon.
we can move quickly to Gardoon and try to get him to a temple. And see if we can get him healed up.
If we elk our way there.
Oh my god.
It's the worst.
I don't even think that's a verb.
Yeah, like, does that mean something? Why don't we?
Oh dear, I don't know how to fix this.
Oh dear.
Oh, dear. Oh, bother.
If we all just mount up.
Trey,
We'll be there in
just
no
buck
time.
up, Trey. It's fine.
So what are you guys doing? At this point, since your
Apparently
long
making
rest,
light of Madison's demise.
since your long rest had originally been interrupted, it's been about 2-3 hours. To get the full benefits of the long rest, you'd have to essentially start it over. So like sunrise is, we'll say, about another 3 hours away.
So
If you wanted to get a full long rest, you'd have to basically get a start later in the day
How far?
because you have to start over.
How far is Gardoon from here?
Your last estimate was 3 to 5 days. You guys have been traveling for about a day or so.
We can. I mean, let's just go on the mounts and ride as hard as we can.
Yeah, we can do that.
Can we use short rest and then?
Well, there's no real point in doing a short rest right
You can
now. Well,
you can
for me.
short rest right now and leave before dawn.
So we spent like 3.5 hours long resting. Does that not count as a short rest?
I don't know. It's usually one or the other. If you want to get your benefits for short rest, that's fine.
That works. I'm fine with that.
I'm fine without it.
Like without doing a long rest though, having traveled for 24 hours,
We'll take a level of exhaustion.
you will stay.
well,
Still
that's-
take a level of exhaustion.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to stave off. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, if we can get him to a cleric, 24 hours is usually the baseline. If we can get him there, I mean, it's 3 to 5 days. If we ride hard, we're still not going to be 24 hours.
Give me who all has a proficiency in religion?
I do.
Are you the only one?
I have jack of all trades.
Sure. You two give me a religion check.
Sweet.
18.
19.
All right. Based on the information that BreAnne and Elon have relayed to everyone about the ghost and everything that went down with the monolith, you're not sure about how certain resurrection magics would interact with or even work if the perceived spirit isn't there. Maybe some higher level magic will be able to do it, but none of you, even with the spells you have at your disposal, would be able to do
we
that.
just uploaded his spirit to the cloud. He's just pulling him right back. He just pulled that.
Can't Grits just cast Awaken, wake him up?
I can't do that spell.
Shrimp, sorry.
No, he's like sleeping.
He went night.
He is dead asleep.
Wow.
So what are you guys deciding to do? Dawn is fast approaching.
We guard
All
him.
right.
Running out of time. Like I said, if you fulfill or commit to an entire long rest, you will have to wait like later in the day to get going. Or if you get going right now, get closer to Gardoon, you will have the exhaustion.
Considering what we just ran into, I don't know if having a level of I don't know if being exhausted, if we run into other trouble, will be what we want.
I think no matter what, I think getting to Gardoon the quickest, trying to save Madison, is important right now. I'm willing to ride with you double time as fast as we can to Gardoon.
Wait.
We'll have to get Madison there.
Well, yeah, you can carry him on the back of my pig, and I can fly with you.
I turn to Elon and I ask him if Nibbles can carry him.
Should be able to.
Okay. Help me get him on there.
Okay.
You won't be able to ride with him.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'll just convert my legs into treads and tank my way there.
You know what? With like a week's worth of work and some if the parts come in time, you probably could do that.
We decided to take a long rest, or
Still working that out.
I think we're just gonna make a run for Gardoon.
all right?
So you're saying I can turn myself into a tank, is what I just heard.
Maybe.
Given enough time and resources, yes.
Can we?
It's going to be nothing but cliffs after that. Cliffs and sand.
Can we put Madison on the rhino without burdening it?
And you riding on it?
Yeah.
I'm going to say, just so for the sake of simplicity and uniformity across the board, any mount that you guys have would be able to carry Madison, but not Madison and a rider, and not be either slowed down or tire out faster.
Could a mount carry 2 riders
Sure.
and not be burdened or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does Nibbles get tired being robotic?
He
His battery
gets more
wears
wear
down.
and tear, yeah.
Okay.
It's fine. He's got Duracells. It's okay.
Well, I'm just saying, like, someone can take my mount.
Some
I can
of your
fly.
bushies are like plastic, though. They'll run out.
I mean, flying might tire me out, but
I mean,
Well, if we're gonna head out, let's do.
yeah.
let's do it up. Let's ride.
We do it up.
I ask if I can ride with Max.
Yes, you can.
All right. You guys
Elon,
saddle
you can
up.
Take my pig.
Okay.
All right. And Madison's on
Nibbles.
Nibbles.
Who are you riding with, Elon?
I'm gonna
Take
ride
flight.
the pig.
I'm gonna stay low with the group. I'm not trying to get up high because I can't see.
Yeah. Okay.
Pig's name was Porkins, right?
It's Porkly. You keep trying to change it to Porkins, and I'm not gonna let you.
I believe it was Porkins.
You guys ride out, and you ride hard into the night. Dawn comes, and it's not the sunny, blue-skied, pastel-colored dawn that you're used to. You see dark clouds cover the entire skyline, and these clouds have a reddish tint to them. And there's flashing lights in the clouds in the distance, but not comparable to lightning. They're almost like gusts of fire and bursts of flame. And you almost see like ash just kind of drifting through the sky, especially you just flying through it. But you ride in the direction of Gardoon, and that's where we're in this episode.
Hey,
Dun,
But I
dun,
do know
dun.
it was us that scorched the sky.
This is fine.
Matrix reference, baby.
All right, so on that note, do we have any fan mail or announcements or anything tonight.
I feel like we're gonna get some hate mail after this episode.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Please send all your hate mail to Aaron.
Yeah, okay.
Aaron at bardsandnobles.com. Actually, we all have email addresses if you want to send emails.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
I never check it.
You want to
Yeah.
send us some
have,
personal emails?
Yeah.
Not the stereotypical audience. This is an iTunes review from Brittany. I have to admit, I'm not the usual type of person that gets into tabletop games, but these guys are hilarious to listen to! Exclamation point. I love the joke at the beginning of every episode, followed by the intro music. This is definitely one of the more professionally done podcasts as far as editing and production I subscribe to. My favorite character is Kibe because he keeps me laughing and with his absurdity and wittiness. I'm terrible at reading. Someone else do this.
Read the last part where it says, "This review brought to you by Blake Harrison."
Yep. This review sponsored by Blake Harrison.
Read that part.
That was.
We weren't going to. We gotta keep the illusion that other people like us. Damn it, Aaron!
Thanks, Blake's wife.
The illusion it was.
Yep.
Thank you.
Aaron's the guy that shows up to a magic show and goes, "No, it's not true. It's not what he did. There's a string.
There's 2 balls.
Yeah, they're twins."
It's dehydrated doves. Nothing special.
Dehydrated doves.
That's a literal magic trick.
What magic trick are you watching?
Wait, how do you hydrate the dove?
With water.
With water.
Oh, okay.
Next review.
Had to ruin the illusion.
Thanks, Trey.
We got one more review from Zachman from Mass. I love the podcast. Brian's a great DM. Blake is hilarious, and Charles should talk more. Keep doing what you guys are doing. God bless.
Thanks, Blake
Thank
wife.
you.
Wait.
By the way, these are all 5-star reviews.
The only kind we know.
It's all the ones we have are 5-star.
Yeah.
If you'd like to give us,
Now we're going to get other ones.
you don't have the balls to give us a shitty review.
Please don't give us a shitty
Please don't do
review.
that.
give us a shitty review, but also give us 5 stars. You can say whatever you want, and we will read it on the show.
Even if it says penis.
The worst fucking podcast.
Especially-
I will read any fan mail that you send us. I will wear any T-shirt that you send me.
Oh, God.
And I will apply any sticker that you send me to my car.
He's a size small, so
Yeah.
get the small shirts.
And he likes the deep V's.
Deep V's.
There's nothing wrong with DPs.
I love a deep V.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh man. So fan mail's patrons. We'd like to thank our higher level patrons. That would be Rachel, Austin, Tarken, Brett, Luke is back with us, which is awesome to see you again, sir.
Good.
And
Austin.
no, we said Austin already.
And Austin.
And Trevor.
And Trevor.
And Trevor. Thank you guys so
Need to
much for
update our
supporting
list.
us.
We do.
And Austin.
Trevor, we're still drinking your beer. Thank you, man.
Yeah, we are. We're almost
Yep.
out though.
Lifesaver.
A certain person drank 37 of
He gave
what
us
you
Lifesaver?
provided.
And I replaced it. There's an IOU chart. I posted it on Instagram.
Yeah, he actually thought that was pretty funny.
Guy's a machine.
Yeah.
The machine.
The whole dirty 30.
I think I could.
If you would like to become a patron, go to patreon.bardsnobles.com.
What's the time? What's the time?
We have we actually just launched our Discord server for patrons to come chat with us directly. That starts at the $2 level. We also have some pretty awesome rewards, shirts, books, stickers, that kind of shit. If you want to rock some Bards Nobles swag, go to shop.bardsnobles.com. We've got, t-shirts, hoodies, snatchels, that sort of thing.
Baby onesies.
Baby onesies.
Notebooks.
Yeah. Pretty much just random shit. It's awesome. So yeah, that's all I had.
All
Follow us
right.
on social media. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, MySpace, Vimeo.
Do we have
Nope,
No.
not on Vimeo.
We don't have a Vimeo.
No.
Follow us on Vimeo
Pornhub?
only.
Yeah.
No, you can find me there.
Just as a user.
Browser, yeah.
Musically.
His Pornhub username is BabyDick03.
Wow.
Good night, everybody.
bunch of heroes. I know that deep inside, nothing more but bunch of zeros. Die!